everybody. We want to welcome you to Cooking with Sam, Cooking with the Preacher at Preacher's Smokehouse. We've setting out to do some videos for you, different things, simple cooking. Don't take a lot of ingredients, don't take a lot of skill or time to do. We just get it done, and hopefully it'll be something good that you can enjoy and you can give to your family. Another video we put up before was meatloaf, pretty simple, and tasted very good. But today we're talking about leftovers. You ever felt like a leftover? Something nobody wanted? That's me right there some days. My family don't eat leftovers. It gets stuck in the refrigerator and there it sits. But growing up, you eat everything till it was gone. Mom would make a pot of soup beans, pinto beans on Sunday. Sunday night you had pinto beans. Monday night you would have pinto beans with something else. And then Tuesday night you would probably have chili. And then by Wednesday it had already turned into refried beans. So we didn't have Taco Tuesday. We had refried beans on Wednesday, you know, right before church. And something quick and easy. But that's the way we are today. We don't do a lot of leftovers. And but there's one thing that's just almost impossible to eat left over, and that's macaroni and cheese. You ever tried to reheat macaroni? We put butter in it, we put milk in it, we've done all kinds of stuff to try to bring it back, and it's just hard. And but I can't stand to see it go to waste. You know, it was so good to start with. So we're gonna make macaroni and cheese fried today. And macaroni and cheese fried cheese balls. Pretty simple recipe. Takes just a few things. We've got some panko breadcrumbs. We've got 2 chicken eggs, hen fruit, cackleberries, whatever you want to call them. We've got some fried bacon, and we've got our leftover macaroni. Now, I ain't going to show you how to make macaroni because you ought to know. This is not Kraft mac and cheese. This is made with Big Elbows. It's got 3 different kind of cheeses in it. You can put any kind of cheese in it you want. We use Colby and 2 different kinds of cheddar. Makes ours nice and creamy and rich. But first thing you want to do, you want to get your macaroni out of the refrigerator. Let it be good and chilled. Let it sit there for just a little while. And then you want to bring it out cold because they won't make right if they're cold. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to find our eggs. We're going to go ahead and crack them and put them in our bowl here. Just like that. We're going to give them a good whip. And this is going to be our binder to hold our breadcrumbs on. And make everything stick together real good. Ain't much on jokes, but I got one for you today. I've told this a few times in the smokehouse, and it's got different reactions from different people. I thought it was funny though. Some people don't find it so funny, but gonna try it out on you today. There's a preacher come to town, new preacher. Back in the old days, the preacher, he didn't really get paid a whole lot. He got paid what the families could give him. So he's preaching at church, and his family had invited him to come home and eat with them. Well, he made plans, and the next Sunday after church, he starts walking to the people's house, and he gets up there, and when he's going up the gateway, he sees an old pig over in the fence, and the pig's got a wooden leg. And he says, boy, that's something. Why's that pig got a wooden leg? And it bothered him. And he got in there, and they got to eating their meal, and everybody's talking, having a good time, and he still couldn't get that pig off his mind. And after they eat, and they was sitting there just relaxing, you know, enjoying each other's company, he asked that old farmer, he said, I've got to ask you a question. He said, what about that pig out there with a wooden leg? He said, oh, preacher. He said, you got to know. He said, a while back, the house caught on fire. And we was all asleep. And that pig come in there and got us one by one and drug us out and saved us. Boy, that's something. And the preacher just astounded. He said, man, that's amazing. He said, but what's with the wooden leg? He said, Old farmer looked at him sort of like. He said, "Preacher, pig like that, you can't eat him all at one time." I thought that was good. But anyway, we took some bacon bits and throwed in our macaroni and cheese. We stirred it up real good, and here comes the fun part. You might want to get you a pair of gloves for this, because it does get kind of messy. But it's a lot of fun. You can let your kids, grandchildren help you with this. All the little ones love to squash and get in the food and do that kind of thing. So we're gonna get us a little handful of macaroni, and we're gonna ball it up, and then we're just gonna squeeze it and put it all together, make it stick together, and make a ball out of it. You have to sort of get some of the cheese off of it in order to do that. And then you're going to roll it around in your egg wash just a little bit. Squeeze it just a little bit more. Then you're going to drop her down in your breadcrumbs. And this is the fun part. Really get it tight then. But you want it covered real good. And you want to squeeze it pretty tight so it holds together for you. You want your oil. We're using a Dutch oven. We're using a 10-inch large Dutch oven. I just like them, and that's what I have. And then you're going to take that cheese ball just like that, and you're going to place her down in your oil. While that one's a-frying, we're going to put us another together. Now, if you can season these how you want to put you some salt and pepper in it. Some people use some diced onion, or put some garlic in it, or something like that to give it some added flavor. Ain't gonna hurt nothing, as long as your people will eat stuff like that. My boys were always pretty plain eaters, and you got it too jazzed up, they wouldn't eat it. Goodness, if they saw an onion flake in something or something green, they wouldn't eat it for sure. But you can use about 2.5 to 3 cups of macaroni. You'll make about 8 or 10 of these cheese balls, according to how big you make them. And it's pretty simple. The only thing I had to buy to make this was the panko breadcrumbs. Everything's bacon and everything I had already. So it's pretty simple that way. So we're going to drop one more down in there. And you'll have to sort of watch them a little bit while they're frying. They fry like hush puppies. They'll get good and golden brown, and that's what you want. Everything's cooked, so you're not cooking anything. You're just really browning everything up. Letting the cheese get hot and melted once again. We appreciate you watching us today. If you're ever in the Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee area, our restaurant's called PreachersSmokehouse, 2933 Pittman Center Road in Sevierville. Pretty easy to find. They say we're off the beaten path. We're in between all 3 major cities on Highway 416, but we're pretty simple to find. And we'd appreciate you coming out and being with us sometime. People ask if I'm really a preacher. Yes, I am. I am a Baptist minister. We have a little church that meets here at the Smokehouse 3 times a week. They do a great ministry helping folks and getting out into the community and doing those things. I'm going to get rid of these cheese covered gloves here. And we're going to get one of those first ones out. You'll just want to drain them a few minutes, put them on a wire rack, or put them on I've got a perforated pan here with some paper towels under it. Drain the oil off of them. I just used a good vegetable oil. You can use whatever you want. Just something good to fry in. And that's pretty much it. It's a good way to use your leftover macaroni if you didn't know of a way before. And it's a good way to get your kids in the kitchen and get them cooking with you. Be careful with the oil, but the putting together they can do. And it's just a lot of fun. And they'll surely enjoy the reused macaroni as well. But we just want to tell you thank you from us and from the Smokehouse. And hope you have a great day and hope God blesses. And we'll see you soon. Hey, this is Sam from Preacher's Smokehouse. We'd like to introduce you to some friends of ours. Randy Ogle is Blue Ridge Leather, and these are some of his custom things that he makes. He makes wallets. He can put your name on them. This is a journal, daily journal. If you do that, he makes a Bible cover as well and calendars. And he is a sponsor of Cooking with Preacher. So we just wanted to let you know about him and get his information out to you if you have a need for a special gift. Thank you so much. We just want to come to you for a minute, mention some friends of ours. They've been helping us with the cooking videos and doing the media for us and the production. And man, we're thankful because I've tried it myself, and I'm no video producer. So if you ever have a need for that kind of media and for that kind of help, we want to send you over to Right Angle Technologies. All the information will be listed below. They do a great job, timely manner, and they'll take care of you the best they can. So if you ever have that need, Right Angle Technologies. Thank you.